गुड मॉर्निंग स्टुडंट्स. या अगोदरच्या पिरियडमध्ये आपण फ्लावर्स म्हणजे काय, त्याचे पार्ट्स, टिपिकल फ्लावरचे पार्ट्स आपण पाहिलेले आहेत. आज आपल्याला डिटेल्ड हे स्ट्रक्चर्स आणि त्याचे फंक्शन्स बघायचे आहेत. आपल्याला माहिती आहे की फूल हे सेक्शुअल रिप्रोडक्शनच्या कामी येतं. फ्लावर इज हायली कंडेन्स्ड अँड मॉडिफाईड पार्ट युजफुल इन द सेक्शुअल रिप्रोडक्शन. आपण पाहिलं की त्या फुलाचे काही भाग आहेत. पेडिसेल आहे खालचा देठ, म्हणजे सर्व फ्लावरचा देठ आहे. पेडिसेल एका फ्लावरचा देठ, पेडंकल. So it is top of all flowers when it is bunch. Now here we know that their calyx, corolla, adosium, gynosium are present. Now here we can study these parts one after another. Now we know that here we know that there is thalamus. On the thalamus, floral whorls are present. What are floral whorls? On the node, we know that on the node, there on the thalamus, nodes and reduced internodes, they are present. And on these nodes, floral parts, they are situated. They are in circle manner, so they are called as the whorl. Now here we can study here the thalamus has nodes, and in the circle and the floral parts, they are present or situated in circular manner. So this is called as whorl. Thalamus may be called as torus or receptacle. It is green in color. What is the color? It is green in color. And we know that there are two types of floral parts. One is accessory floral whorl. They are not useful in sexual reproduction. And another type, they are essential floral whorl. So what we will get in the accessory floral whorl, as they are not useful in sexual reproduction. So here we know that there is, we can study these parts one after another. Number one is, that is calyx. त्याला आपण मराठीमध्ये निधलपुंज असं म्हणतो. ते हिरव्या रंगाचं आहे. इट इज ग्रीन इन कलर. इट इज युजफुल इन फोटोसिंथेसिस प्रोसेस. प्रकाश संश्लेषणाच्या ते कामी येतं, कारण ते हिरव्या रंगाचं आहे. इट प्रोटेक्ट द इनर पार्ट. What are the functions of this calyx? It protect the inner parts also. And calyx is denoted by, here we know that these calyx, corolla, adosium, gynosium, we have to study one after another. So, and we know that in the accessory there is another floral part that is called as the corolla. One is the calyx, another is the corolla. So we can study these parts one after the another. Now this is the calyx. It is denoted by capital K. How it is denoted by capital K? It is called as sepals. When the sepals, we know that generally they are green in color. They are useful to protect the inner part in bud condition. They are green in nature. They are useful in the photosynthesis. So when these sepals, they are united, called as gamosepalous condition, that we are able to study in the China rose. China roseच्या जास्वंदाच्या कॅलिक्सच्या मध्ये, ते हिरव्या भागामध्ये ते युनायटेड स्ट्रक्चर आपल्याला मिळतं. त्याला गॅमोसेपलस असं आपण म्हणतो. बट व्हेन द सेपल्स आर फ्री, ते सेपल्स फ्री आहेत, त्याला आपण पॉलिसेपलस कंडिशन म्हणतो. त्याचं एक्झाम्पल आपली मोहरी आहे, त्याला ब्रासिका असं नाव आपल्याला या ठिकाणी मिळतं. वेन द सेपल्स आर ब्राईटली कलर्ड, दे आर कॉल्ड ॲज पेटलॉइड सेपल. समटाइम्स the petals are brightly colored, they are called as petaloid sepals. Generally sometimes they are hairy in the nature. In some plant they are hairy in the nature. These structures they are called as pappus type. It is pappus type, and this structure you will find that they are hairy structure, and they are useful for dispersal of seed. एका ठिकाणाहून दुसरीकडं बीचं वहन करण्यासाठी त्याचा आपल्याला म्हणजे झाडाला उपयोग होतो. नाउ सी हियर वी आर studying here sepal when they are united called as gamocephalous condition. Example is China rose. When they are free it is called as polycephalous condition. And there is example is the brassica, त्याला मोहरी असं आपण म्हणतो. Then the sepals they sometimes having a hairy structure, it is called as pappus type. It is useful for the dispersal of seed. Now second part is corolla. What is the corolla? It is second part. The parts they are called as petals. They are in any color. The color of the flower is the color of the petal. So it is the second part. Petals they are colored. They may be sweet in taste. They may be sweet in the taste. They have scent. They have color. They have aroma. They have fragrance. And we know that when they united, that is the gamocephalous condition. When they are free, it is the polypetalous condition. In gamocephalous condition, rose is example. In the polypetalous condition, here dhatura is the example. They are useful for the photosynthesis process. Sometimes when they are green, if they are green, it is the exceptional case. And generally when these corolla they are colored, they are useful to attract the insect for the pollination process. So the main aim is to protect the inner part as well as to help to attract the insect for pollination. Now we can study here their perianth is present. Instead of calyx and corolla, a modified part is present, that is called as the perianth, and the parts they are called as the tepals. Generally they are green in color. When they are free, called as polyphylose condition. When they are fused, it is called as the gamophylose condition. Perianth, it is the modified part. When the calyx and corolla are absent, you will get there the perianth. The part they are called as perianth, and it is denoted by capital P. Here, sepaloid perianth is present when the tepals are green in color. What is the cephaloid perianth? When the perianth is colored, it is called as the petaloid perianth. Example, lily, amaranthus. These are the plants. Now the function is to protect the inner part. They are also useful for pollination process, photosynthesis process. And now this perianth also working like the calyx or corolla's part. That is the modification made by the plant. Now here we have to study the another bit which is related to calyx and corolla. What is this? That is the aestivation. A-S-T-I-V-A-T-I-O-N. What is activation? Mode of arrangement of sepals and petals in respect to same part. It is the mode of arrangement of sepals and petals in respect to same part, that is called as the aestivation. Now here we can study the valvate aestivation. When the calyx and corolla itself making the arrangement with that similar part on the node. Here see the valvate aestivation. Example is Calotropis rutsky है as example. Here the parts of calyx or corolla, they are just touching each other without overlapping. That is called as the valvate aestivation. What is the activation? It is the mode of arrangement of sepals or petals in respect to same part on the node, on the thalamus. So here valvate aestivation, when the margins just touches to each other without overlapping, that is called as the valvate aestivation. Second is called as twisted. जशी दोरी असते एकमेकावर तशी twist, that is when the margins are overlapped on each other, or twist on each other. Example is the cotton and the China rose. In the sepals and petals of the China rose, you will find that their twist appearance is present in the petals of these plants, cotton and China rose. Now third is imbricate type. What is the imbricate type? Example is cassia, bhava, देन बहुनिया कांचन, बहुनिया रेसिमोसा, कांचन या झाडामध्ये वन कम्प्लिटली इनर साइड, outer, one is completely outer side, one is completely inner side, one is completely outer side, remaining are in inner outer position, that is called as the imbricate aestivation. Now there is the third type, that is called as the maxillary aestivation. What is maxillary aestivation? One is completely at outer side, two are at the inner side, and one is, it is again at inner side, that is it is called as the standard, it is the wing, and this is the keel. आपण जर वाटाण्याच्या झाडामध्ये पाहिलं तर या प्रकारचा किंवा गौकर्णामध्ये आपल्याला या प्रकारची अरेंजमेंट पाहायला मिळते. अपर मोस्ट लार्जर इज कॉल्ड एज स्टँडर्ड और व्हेक्सेलम, द मिडल वन्स दे आर टू विंग्स, दे आर युनाइटेड and they are at side, at lower they are keel, they are present. It is both a butter shaped structure we will find, that is called as the maxillary aestivation. So here aestivation is of different type, that is valvate, twisted, imbricate and maxillary type. The valvate having Calotropis rutzki, then the twisted, that is the Chamaerops, then imbricate, Bohonia or Cassia, and maxillary, that is the butterfly shape, that is found in the Pisum sativum, ज्याला आपण वाटाणा म्हणतो. आणि क्रायटोरिया असेल तर आपल्याला गौकर्णामध्ये ह्या प्रकारचे आपल्याला कॅलिक्स आणि करोनाचे मॉडिफिकेशन पाहायला मिळतात. थँक्यू.